Back to y'all another live stream, man. Let's see, we get some more people in here. Some people in here, man. What up, though, Calvin Baker? What up? What up? What up? About to get into some Pistons talk, man. They got some oof. Mm-mm-mm. Boy, that was an ass whooping there. What an ass whooping we just took. I mean, they beat us harder than a goddamn pimp on the streetwalker, dog. For no bullshit. Like, for real. God damn. Fucking 125 to 88. See, get some. Let's see, get somebody else to come in and live stream, man, before I really get into it. YouTube world, man, come on. What's up out there? I know y'all out there. Come on. Hop on in. Hop on in. Hop on in. Hop on in. Mm-mm. Hey, by the way, Calvin, if you still in here, can you tell me, do you hear me good? Give me like a, if you hear me put, do DV or something, hit DV or something on the comment. Okay, cool, cool. Cause no, a lot of times live be kind of acting up sometimes. Yep. All right. That's what's up. All right, man. Seems like people taking their time. So, since I got one person here, I mean, look, ever since this start of the season, I've been saying to Dwayne Casey, like, what I've been saying is that they need to play some of these young guys that they drafted and found on draft. Like, I just got done watching some highlights of a guy named Keenan Evans. This guy looks so much better than fucking Jose Calderon, man. I swear to God. I mean, and then you got Kyrie Thompson, man. For the longest, have not got minutes. I've seen him in one game for like 13 seconds. Like, only players outside of Stanley Johnson, Luke Kennard, they have played, man. It's like they only been able to play Bruce Brown. That's it as far as a rookie go. Like, we have not given. You undrafted Keenan Evans, out of what was that Tech school he got taken? I forgot. But yeah, he was undrafted. You still, this guy shows nothing but potential. You still don't give him no time on the court. There's the lineups, man. What is up with our lineups? I knew something was gonna be wrong with Miss Ish Smith, but damn, I didn't know our lineups was gonna be that horrible. But I have been saying this for a while, man. I knew something was wrong with our lineups when he used to have like Reggie Jackson and Ish Smith out there at the same time. Like a month ago, I used to see that all the time. Like, why you got these guys both out there at the same time? Like, really? Then we didn't really get much tonight. Like, the most interesting thing we saw was probably Blake Griffin going up to a referee with a damn iPad. This nigga went up to the ref with an iPad, bro. I can't believe I saw that. I said, this dude has taken this to a whole nother level. He went to the ref with an iPad. iPad, though. Man, I never seen this in basketball, man. I swear, I never in any sport have ever seen this. And you know what? I guarantee now that he did that, it's about to be a lot of other teams trying the same thing, regardless the sport. If it's football, they're going to be doing it. If it's basketball, another game, you might see LeBron and them do the same thing because they've been calling out the refs. Like, I remember not too long ago, he was just having his hands behind his back trying to play defense. I'm like, what is going on with the referee officiating? I never seen a season with so many technical fouls being called, man. It's crazy. It is crazy out there. Like, this is crazy, man. But, dog. Like, all these technical fouls, are you serious? What's up, Go Lions? Man. But you know what, like I said, I was telling the guys in the hangout the other day, I said, like, a lot of our defense, man, it comes from the younger guys on the team as opposed to where more of the money is capped up at. Like, when you look at, like, a lot of rookies, like Bruce Brown, Stanley Johnson, though he's been in the league for a few years. You got, What we going to do? I don't know, man. They need them. They need Dwayne Casey need to make a trade, man. No, new OC, Lion. Uh, yeah, we do. We need a new OC definitely. We do need no new OC. If you talking about the Lions, yeah, we need new OC, bro, definitely. Uh, Jim Bob Cooter should have been fired like I don't know at the beginning of this past off season. He should have been gone with Terrell Austin ass. I don't know why these guys chose to listen to Matthew Stafford. It's beyond me. But anyway, uh, I mean I can understand. I mean he's the quarterback. It's not that I don't mind you listening to him, but it's just that on offensive coordinator scenario, man. Yeah, Josh Allen. Yeah, I know he's a monster. Yeah, let me tell you something. We draft him, I won't be too mad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I doubt for some reason I doubt he'll go number two. You know, the draft we put so much high profiling on draft process. They be touted as first round picks. You know, first round. Yeah, you think first round? I mean, yeah, he more likely gonna be a first round pick. He more than likely. If we get him, hey, I don't blame him because I'm not bringing Ziggy back. Not bringing Ziggy back. No, sorry, Bob. I'm not gonna bring Ziggy back. Mm-mm. Too much money for too many injuries. I'm sorry, he gotta go. One of my favorite players on the team over the last few years, but sorry, he gotta go. You can't let personal feelings get in the way of that. You got to go, boy. Take your 69-year-old ass on somewhere. I cannot pay money for that. E.J. Edwards, second round. I got a Lions video coming next week. We'll get into all that. Like, no, I'm trying to keep this about the Pistons, man. I ain't about to get myself caught in the draft yet. Wait till after the season's officially over before I get caught into, talking about the draft and all that stuff. I don't want to wear it out because it wears you out so much trying to figure out who we go draft. I like to say that to at least at the end of at the end of week 17. I like to usually wait for that. But as far as the Pistons, I'll tell you right now, yeah, I don't want to be like this past, yeah, man, because I don't want to be like this past off season. I was worn out. I was worn the fuck out. But I had called it. I did say it was going to go offensive lineman that first round, though. I did call it. I called that one. I just thought it was going to be like a right guard tackle hybrid. I didn't know it was going center. Guard hybrid. I didn't know it was going that route. But I was right. We did go no line. It looked like they needed to do it again down there. But anyway, man, back to the Pistons. I was saying for so many times that we should have been early. When you start early in the season, and one team I see do this is the Tigers. When they start off early, they play their youngest players and, of course, their marquee guys, man, to get them more emotion with the team. So even if they take a couple of L's early, that's not a big deal. That way you can get more development out of these players, man. And by this time of the season, you can see some of the younger guys flourish better. Like they should have been playing Kyrie Thompson and Keenan Evans way from the beginning. Like the most player I've seen in game one against the Nets was like Zach Lofton. That was for a few minutes. And it's like, why didn't we play some of the other guys that was on the roster? Like you brung some of these guys on two-way contracts and you guys ain't playing them. Then when you tell us you go play them, you don't play them. Like, this is the problem when you don't play the young guys, man. Y'all don't understand. Use the young guys to wear down teams and then use your marquee guys to finish. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? You especially when you come to your guards. Point guards have been avid for a while to be the weakest part of the Pistons team. Out of anything else, that point guard position has been adopted to be the weakest part. Why? Because Reggie Jackson is usually hurt. Then we had to depend on Ish Smith, and then something busted up no name. This time, Reggie is healthy, and now he's getting no help. And he was getting help till he got hurt, and he's still going to 3 more weeks. We need to be playing a young guy. We don't need to be seeing old-ass pepperoni Calderon ass out there trying to make plays. That's not going to help us. He can't keep up with some of these guys we got him going against. You need a young boy to go out there behind Reggie. You never know. These young guys I'm seeing are hungry, man. We give these guys opportunity. We never give them opportunity. That's why I don't understand what's this deal where it's like Detroit is doing that, man. We not giving these guys opportunity to play. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was shitting all on John Lure as far as the big man's go. I was shitting on John Lure. Yeah, man, he's a big headed dog. I don't understand why his 60-year-old ass is out there all the time. I seen one game just a couple weeks ago. He had Zach split minutes with Reggie Jackson. You know, it's 48 minutes in the game. He had 4. They both had 24. I'm like, see, that's a problem. In the fourth quarter, on top of that, and we was trailing. Like, I don't get Dwayne Casey and his substitutions, man. I really don't. It's so Stan Van Gundy-ish. It's so Stan Van Gundy-ish, bro. It doesn't make any sense. Like, you put and I was saying this, like, I think Luke Kennard should be coming off the bench as a shooting guard as opposed to starting because I felt we need to balance the team out. When you got the starting lineup that consists of Reggie Jackson, Reggie Bullock, Blake Griffin, who go control the ball like a motherfucker, then you got Andre, Luke Kennard is the odd man out because they go, if they need some shooting, they go between Reggie Jackson. I don't like Ish, to be honest. I mean, yeah, it was a lot of reasons why people didn't have to like Ish Smith. I understand because a lot of times he was small and his defense was atrocious, and then, you know, he used to do that one little ring around the court, Rosie, and pass the ball, or try to do that one little shooting, and his shot was off. But he's actually been playing, like, ever since Blake Griffin got traded here, all the way up to before he got hurt, he has been playing very well. You know, I would have rather seen Ish Smith out there over these last few weeks than fucking Calderon. I think we can both agree on that. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel, man. Dwayne Casey got to get more aggressive, man. Your team becomes your identity. When you're not being aggressive and when you're not doing things on the right timely matter, that's how your team go play. That goes for any sport. Oh, yeah, far freaking better. Mighty Mouse is far better than old Zay. Way better, man. Oh. Mm-mm. Pistons got some moves to make. And you know what, y'all? Tell me right now, while y'all still in here, what do y'all think of the possibility of we could trade for Dennis Smith Jr. or even possibly what's his name right now with the next y'all know the former Laker D'Lo, they call him D'Angelo Russell. Yeah. What would y'all opinion? What's your opinion on that? I want to hear what y'all feel. How y'all feel about that? Anybody out there, I would like to see how they feel about that. I'm actually not against it. I can, you know, make a case for either way. As long as we don't have to give up too nothing crazy for Smith, I'd love to take him on here, man. As long as he ain't got no issues that we got to be concerned about, whether it be health or off the court, and we don't got to give up nothing crazy for him, I'll take him in a heartbeat. You talking about a point guard to develop that's athletic as hell? Maybe Dennis Smith because of the better ball handle. Yeah. Now, Russell, now, don't sleep on Russell. The guy can play now. I mean, hell, it's a lot of people that probably would prefer him over Reggie Jackson. You know, I wouldn't, but still, like, I wouldn't mind taking him either, depending on if it was right. But my issue is, I would love, though, to take Dennis Smith because he's younger, athletic. His athleticism can match with Andre so good. He can do probably a lot of stuff that Reggie used to be able to do when he was a lot younger. Oh my God, that could develop into something nice. No, I'm looking. I mean, nothing against Reggie Jackson. That's my guy. I wouldn't necessarily say trade Reggie Jackson for him, but still, another way we could get him without hurting the team. Oh my God, I'll snatch him up in a heartbeat. Heartbeat. Love to have Dennis Smith Jr. here, man. Like you said, ball handles between him and Blake and freaking Andre, man, the athleticism right there. You could really take down some people, and you'll have a point guard of the future and now. Come on now. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. But you know what, though? You never know. We may think sometimes players may not want to come out. That may be that again. That depends if the Pistons was to try to make a move for him, and that depends if that does involve Reggie Jackson, first and foremost. And then two, even if they do get him and he has to come off the bench, I mean that might be the best place for him to come off. I mean, because Dwayne Casey, we know he's going to try to engineer and develop him. We know he's going to give him some minutes, especially if I'm really right about this. We know he will get him some minutes, and the only thing he has to do is show up. And I think in due time he'll be progressing towards giving Dennis Smith more minutes than Reggie Jackson, which would imply something else about the trade deadline. That's if we was to like trade for him in the next 24 hours, right? I think that could end up happening. I mean, it'll be like almost like Chauncey Billups all over again, having another coach teach this guy how to play and bring his full potential out of him and teach him the game. Basically, a new new place to come start over in on his career. Because I think with his Dallas just might be going a different direction. And like I said, again, not to repeat, keep on repeating the same thing. If we can get him without hurting his team, I'll take him in a heartbeat. F. Markel Fultz. I'll take Dennis Smith Jr., man. Fuck that. Yeah. Man, that was a bad loss. And the Pacers scored 70 points in the paint tonight. Jesus Christ. Damn. That means if they had 125 points, these guys that went out there and scored how many points from the three? They scored 70 points in the paint. God damn, how many points did they score from the three-point line? Shit. Oh my God, the Pistons didn't have no chance tonight. This time for a move to be made, man. It's a shame when you realize the line. I'm not trying to talk about the Lions, but it's just a shame though when you realize the Lions even made a move. Andre and the foul trouble early left. Yeah, figures. You notice every time Pistons have a real bad game, they always try to catch Andre early in the game with some fouls. You ever notice that? Oh my God. That's something else. Foul trouble, something else, man. I don't know what's up with the rest this year. They are head scratch. They are really frustrating, making the game frustrating to watch. Even want to talk about, man. These referees, I never seen this, man. So many technical fouls in one season. It's head scratching. Why? What is up with y'all? Is it? I feel like ever since this really started happening, like soon as LeBron get traded to the West, all of a sudden here come all these technical fouls and this and that and the third. What is going on? And I'm not saying it's something made up involving LeBron James, but it just seems weird. Like they used to call fouls on the Pistons all the time, but why it seems like as soon as LeBron got traded out the East, I mean, well, he left the East and went to the West. Why do it seem like all of a sudden not a referees on a whole nother level of just bad calls against the Pistons, man? I just don't get it. Or in general, like they doing some crazy calls on a lot of people, man. Not just the Pistons, but the Pistons have been one of the main attack teams with the bad officiating, man, for real. Never seen anything like this. Man, you used to see guys play rough ass defense, man. You used to remember back in the '04 days, man. They used to play some rough ass basketball. The whole damn stadium be electrified, energy juiced the fuck up. That used to be real basketball, man. For real. Teams are struggling to score against each other. You know it's some real basketball being played. You got freaking Steph Curry on the down, trying to pass the ball off the bench. I guess it was a foul or something happened. He couldn't find an open lane to pass it out to, so he just took a shot and scored that. But I'm like, what the hell is this? This dude gotta have one of the most accurate fucking shooting risk in the goddamn league, if not the entire damn league. I see why everybody go crazy about his 3-point shooting. That shit is ridiculous, man. Man, Pistons go do. They need to make some moves. I don't care who they trade for. I hope Ish was on trade block. He is? I don't know, man. I don't know. He might not. If he is, that's odd because shoot, he injured. You know what I'm saying? Unless a team just willing to take an injured player and trade. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I've been hearing for the last few weeks that Reggie Jackson been the one on the trade block. I know one thing. Oh, it was a while on the radio. Oh, No, I'll be happy when they stop being able to stop paying Josh Smith ass, man. Oh my God, I can't wait till 2020. We thought it was about to be done by next year or something, man. I found out it was gonna be 2020. Damn, Dumars. How the fuck did you pay Josh Smith so much goddamn money? Stop paying this dude to 2020, man. What I was saying earlier, I was saying it's crazy. That not to talk about the Lions again, but I was saying that it's crazy to think the uh, that the Lions before the trade deadline even made a trade move when they on a run defense that was ranked worse than the league, and the Pistons still haven't fucking made a move yet, and they still possibly, if they fix their mistakes and get things corrected, they could still at least make the seventh seed or maybe in the eighth. And these guys got better opportunity to win, and Lions didn't have no opportunity really to win this year, and they still made a trade twice before the deadline, on the deadline. God, damn, that should tell you something right now. The Pistons are acting real pussy footish right now in that front office. Ed Stefanski and Dwayne Casey need to come together, man. I'm telling you, better make a move. I don't feel like it's something crazy and drastic need to go down, but they do need to make a move. Damn, seeing the team get blown out like this on a Friday is horrible. And we on the road, I think, like the next 3 games. I see who we got next. Somebody on Sunday. I don't know if it's the Suns. I forgot who we play Sunday. Time for the Pistons to get it together, man. See if I can. Reggie Jackson, the only valuable. Yeah, yes and no. He's valuable because there is a couple teams that is interested on it, but the reason why if he hasn't been traded is because Pistons haven't found nothing good in return. And the other reason why I say he not though is because of the fact of the matter of that contract, his amount of money. I don't think too many teams want to pay for that contract. That's the easy way. But I think low key he is. I think he will be one of our best assets. You know what I'm saying? As far as on the starting unit, yeah, he probably will be the most sought after guy. If you think about it, he has been relatively healthy so far this year. I know one thing I saw, man, Bradley Beal the other day, he went off on us, man. I ain't gonna lie. Motor City Sports Talk was eating that up. We won the game. Motor City Sports Talk was eating that up. All he been screaming is Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal, Bradley Beal, get Bradley Beal. God damn. Shit, we could steal Bradley Beal right now without hurting ourselves. I wouldn't mind taking him, but I'm not giving up Andre for him. Hell no. Not in the slightest. I'll give up Andre for no Bradley Beal. Man. Time for the Pistons. Oh God. I wonder who else out there on trade watch. Like on trade watch. Pistons should play with their hands behind their back. Like LeBron James. Shit, Blake already doing it far as I'm concerned. It's not defense playing ass that nigga. Him and Jose Calderon and Zaza Pachulia, they might as well have no hands out there the way they play deep. Man, hell out there they doing. Blake ass be out there looking like the Statue of Liberty, just playing deep. Man, if you don't jump up in the air and make a block or something, quit bullshitting. This dude, I ain't never seen a player let niggas shit on him on dunks and then don't do nothing to retaliate. Bro, come on, man. It's more than NBA playing defense than taking a few charges for us, man. Come on now. Nah, they won't draw foul. Yeah. No, I'm convinced though that the referees are still throw a foul on their ass just for doing that shit. Like, oh, y'all trying to be funny, technical. And dudes flapping their hands up like this, getting a technical. What else they'll throw a technical out there? Damn, I remember a technical foul used to be when you down there elbow somebody on the damn ground. That either that was a personal or a technical, one of the two. You used to have to do a lot to get a technical foul, man. They throwing them bitches out there like hotcakes, man. If it, and I wish we can get back. And when I look at Zaza, we can get back Anthony Tolliver so bad. Hack, hack a Blake and Drummond strategy. Yeah, the strategy for me with Blake and Dre though would be, hey Blake, stay your ass in the paint a little bit more. Help get rebounds and help play some defense and help put points back on the board instead of sitting at the line looking like a 6'10" Steph Curry. I mean, I'm starting to know when he's going to shoot a three now. It's down there looking like Jim Bob Cooter out there. Like, you know when a screen pass is coming. When I'm looking at Blake, I know when a 3 point is coming. I know when he's going to shoot a three. I know when he's not. Like, he's starting to play too damn predictable. Too predictable. They double team the post all day. Mm. I know it's this. I think I'm gonna say it like this though. I think Dwayne Casey is trying to find a way for the Pistons to be able to play with Blake. And I was saying this with the guys the other day. I said they need to find a way to have Blake Griffin play with the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember last year. If we go back to last year real quick, before Reggie Jackson went down, we had our losses. Yes, we did. But was the Pistons still not looking competitive when we lost to Reggie Jackson? Yes or no? And the answer is yes. And the Pistons were winning games. At one point last year, for a while, they was like the number 2 or 3 seed. Then, soon as Reggie Jackson went down, which was around this time, soon as he went down, that's what forced Stan Van Gundy eventually had to make that trade for Blake. If Reggie Jackson was healthy that whole season, we don't know what could have possibly happened. We don't honestly know how well they would have did last year. That's the one thing I hate about last year is because if Reggie Jackson would have never got hurt last year, we don't know exactly how it would have affected the rest of the season versus what actually happened. Because everybody know SVJ was trying to retain his job. That's why he made that trade. I'm starting to wonder if if Reggie would have been healthy, would that have been necessary? That trade would have been necessary. Damn. Damn, I always worry about that. Pistons got to find a way to redominate that paint, get their motion in the paint, though, offensively and defensively, man, set up that three. True, that or Reggie, but the injury was horrible to see, yeah. Yeah, shit, he scared me the other day against the Wizards, man. I seen him try to do a layup or something, dude, fucking bust his lip or some shit like that. I'm like, oh, every time he go to the ground, I get a little bit of a jump. Like, oh, is he hurt? Damn, every time he fall or something. That's why I don't be like him playing too rough in the paint like that no more. Because he seem like he get too in it, and then it's like he lose control. Because he be trying to go do too damn much. Like, that's why I'm glad he's starting to, he do pace himself a little bit better, but, you know, I guess I get a little scared every time he get bunched up and with a layup, but he still managed to be all right, though. He be making it in. Reggie is good, man. I know Reggie ain't perfect. I never try to exaggerate what he does good. But, you know what I'm saying, he is the player right now that's in the middle. Until we get something better right now, he's the guy. You know, like him, hate him or love him. Nobody is perfect. It's just some of this is your coach fault. And much as I like Casey, I gotta be honest, man. He playing a little bit too soft right now. He should be trying to take over the league after what happened with him in the Raptors, man. Winning Coach of the Year. Yeah, yeah. I think in due time he might get it back as long as he stay healthy. He do need that crossover back. That's the thing people forget, man. Him, Reggie Jackson, and Stanley Johnson got some underrated ball handles, man. I know people don't like Stanley that much either, but they both got some underrated handles for real. How that way they can fucking dribble, and especially Reggie, the way he can use his dribbling ability to make shots off of it. That should be crazy. He be looking like the coldest. He looked like sometimes them guys that used to play that on that show. What was it called? Street Ball. Anybody remember that? Way back in like 2004, '06, and all that shit. Everybody used to be doing all them crazy slam dunks. I miss those days so much. That's what Reggie Jackson remind me of when he dribbles. Real, man. Like I said though, Dwayne Casey, I said it earlier, say it again, man. And this goes to Matt Patricia, this goes to the manager of the Tigers, and even the Red Wings, man. When you show a bad level of anything, whether it be aggression or bad timing, your team is literally go react the same way you are presenting yourself as a coach or as a manager or whatever it is. If you are unfocused, or if you don't have a game plan, or if you're not aggressive, 9 times out of freaking 10, your team is gonna be that way, man. And that's what it looks like. Like when you got Dwayne Casey using bad management skills on who to put in on personnel, his timing maybe with the whistle, basically everything that Stan Van Gundy was doing, that's how your team go operate. That's why we fall and crate down so much. A lot of times we should have had Stanley in early enough in the fourth quarter to put the defensive stronghold on teams. We wait too late, or we got Calderon in there too damn long. No one to pull him back. Little small stuff like that be the reason why another team can start, gain upper hand. I still think Pacers. Why you think that? I almost feel where you're coming from, but I'm just interested why you feel that way. Because I know it seemed like they ain't as good as their record show. To me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't realize they had over 20 wins, for God's sakes. I thought they was like near us or something. Or maybe less. They didn't seem like a team that was going to be 20 plus wins right now. When I first looked at it, I have not paid attention to them. Oh my God! Because I guarantee the Pacers ain't gonna win another game the way they won tonight. At least now or the next week or so. They ain't gonna play like they played tonight against us. They ain't gonna continue to do that. You know what I'm saying? Am I hearing right? Because I missed a good portion of the game. Did they put Kyrie Thompson in the game tonight? I know I kind of missed a good part of the fourth quarter, but I know that didn't they put Kyrie Thomas in there? If they did, I'm about to really snap on their ass. You don't wait till when it's damn near over to finally put the guy in there. You've been asking for him all damn season, and now you wait till we get our ass whooped. Yeah, but late in the game. See, that's what I'm saying, man. See, that's not how you develop people, man. You supposed to be giving Kyrie Thompson bad minutes like the first week of the NBA. Him, Bruce, they should have been getting minutes off the bench like a while ago. You don't wait till when your team is in trouble and they losing and struggling to get in 500, they say, "Oh, I'm gonna play some of these guys that been, showing they've been showing me stuff in practice. See if what they got." You should have been playing these guys, man, letting them develop together. Instead, now you want to bring them in. You like when I think what was that the Celtics game. I heard all this time they was supposed to be bringing up Zach Lofton and Keenan Evans, and then they didn't even play them. I know Reggie Bullock did come back, but still, y'all was promoting like y'all was gonna play these guys. I'm damn show tuned in that one like, okay, we about to see these guys, and they ain't play them not one damn second. Man, I tell you right now, when I say I miss Brandon Jennings, I miss Brandon Jennings bad. I don't care what people say about it. I miss Brandon Jennings so much. Wish we could get some more people up in here, but hey, I'll take what I got. Bad season for Detroit. I gotta say that. Come to sports so far. Pistons ain't over it yet. Red Wings young, so they got the entitlement to do whatever they need. So I'm hanging on them two right now. I think the Tigers. I heard they signed somebody. I think they're still trying to move Castellanos. So yeah, they in rebuild mode. Man, fuck rebuild. They in building mode. Motherfuckers gotta build a surface just to get something going. They is horrible. I ain't never seen the Tigers look like this. Mm-mm. But right now, I'll kick it with the Pistons. I'll kick it with the Red Wings. They that team young. This Pistons team is out of order, but they can be good. They can. The season ain't over yet. I'm about to go ahead and end this one though. Didn't have any of my plans to do a live stream today. Like I said, I still got the one for the Lions coming like by Monday or end of Sunday. Say still got faith in Stanley. Yeah, I do too. I got nothing but faith in Stanley. Stanley is somebody I don't. Yeah, Stanley is somebody I don't need to go off every single game. And I think his numbers offensively anyway will go up once Ish Smith return. Because you remember, like, Stanley go average like 2 to 6 points off his own defense. Like, he steal the ball. The first 30 seconds he get checked in the game, and he'll steal the ball and get a layup or a dunk. Like, he averaged literally 2 to 6 points off his own defense, plus whatever he gets set up for. So that goes from, like, you could say he averaged literally like 3 to 10 points a game on his own. When Ish Smith is around, that's when Stanley gets those 16, 17, 18 point kind of games. Unless he go like he did against the Bucks the other week. Come in the fourth quarter and just kind of go off. Once you finally get this dude the ball behind the three-point line. And that's what I love about Stanley so much, man. Once he gets going from three, he ain't going to miss a damn three-pointer. Once he hit that first couple, it's a wrap. He go keep stroking them motherfuckers. That's what I like about him. That's why I don't need him to go off every game. But certain games, I will need Stanley Johnson to kind of go off offensively. But defensively, I know he's there. So that's why I'm not about to give up to him. If people don't understand, we talk about Devin Booker so much. I understand Devin Booker's a great player offensively. I'm not hacking the guy 1%. But at the end of the day, I judge the whole package. Stanley's defense, to me, is matchable with Devin Booker's offensive skill. No, that's the way I look at it. I know that's still not agreeing. To me, Stanley Johnson, if he gets the opportunity, he is a defensive MVP candidate. To me, he can be that if he's still developed properly. I think he can. That's how well I like it. That's how dogged she is on defense, man. So for all the people that be still saying trade him for some Markelle Fultz and all that mess, you miss me with that garbage. Like, I'll take Stanimal. Shit. I'll take the one guy that's 6'7", 250 pounds that checks on your biggest name and don't care who he is. I'll take that guy. Yep. Like I said, though, I think I'm about to go ahead and end this live stream, man. It's a good one for another Pistons one. Real good live stream. I think I'm going to have to get adjusted to doing this more often. Because I be having a lot to say about anything when it comes to sports. And my video time frames don't be always enough. It was actually an accident how I started doing live yesterday. It was I don't know. Bravo! You like late than a mud. What's good? I said I knew one of these guys in the group was gonna come in late. You seen that that ass whooping we just took? Oh my God! Just saw that, man. Yeah. That's one thing I wish I didn't see. God damn. Man, the Pistons got their ass whooped more harder than a streetwalker by a pimp, bro. That's the joke I'm running with right now. Damn, too funny. Oh my God. Yeah, man. And like I said, everybody didn't do their best tonight. You know what I'm saying? So that was evident. A lot of this though falls on Dwayne Casey, man. A lot of it. All right, yeah. Like I said, I'm about to end this last stream though, so I'll hit you in the hangouts, bro. All right, to all the peep cities out there, it's a good one. Oh, let me finish telling the story. Like I said, it was an accident how I started doing live. Uh, I was at my boy house yesterday, and I guess I was already on YouTube. I had been trying for like the last 6 months to figure out how to do live on my old phone, and it's like I couldn't do it. And yesterday I just happened to accidentally hit the damn YouTube thing, and then just start about to damn near go live. I'm like, wait a minute, and then before you know it, I played with it some more. Then I figured it out. Then I came home yesterday, like 2 hours later. Yesterday I came home, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, let me try this out. Boom, I was live. I said, ain't this a duck? But yeah, man. So finally can do this. Again, man, it's been a good one. See you Pistons fans, Detroit sports fans a lot later. I'm signing out.